Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, I have my locks in my hair which are looking extremely junky. They have been in my hair for a ridiculous amount of time, for about 3, 4, 5 months, and they're so dirty. Today we're going to be taking them out, and I'm just going to be showing you how to properly take out braids that have been in your hair for quite a long time so that you don't damage your hair and you don't cause any breakage. So let's get straight into the video. What I'm going to do is pull my hair up. As you guys know, it's better to work in sections. Work on one braid at a time, especially if it's been in your hair for quite a long time. So for me, I had some braids or twists in my hair under the locks, which is the best way to maintain your hair. So I'm dealing with, locking as well as just detangling and all the other processes. So the good thing about Marley locks is you can literally pull them off when they've been in your hair for a while. This isn't damaging to the hair at all, because they're already falling off anyway. Some of them were holding on by a deer thread. So yeah, if it doesn't want to come out, obviously you have to unravel. The good thing about Marley, they don't take too long to undo anyway, which is why I always love doing them and always love having them, because they don't take too long to do yourself. They don't take too long to undo. You're done in about an hour as compared to sitting for 8 hours. What my hair is looking like and what the state of my hair is in. So these braids have been in for about, I would say 2 months, because I did take them out in January and redo the braids and redo the hair. Let's get into the actual nitty-gritty. Has anyone else ever noticed when you take out your braids, your head feels different, like as soon as you do it straight away? Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz my hair to just wet the hair. You can actually wet the hair itself. I actually recommend that over just spritzing your hair, because you're going to be removing, detangling and doing a lot of things with your hair that's been in a stable spot for a while. You want to make sure that you're not causing any breakage. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add an oil to the parts of my hair that are like knotted, so which is the part at the front, that part that has the white stuff on it, the build-up, the debris, all that stuff. You want to kind of melt and help that section to melt. So you want to put an oil on that section before you start doing anything else, and just allow that oil to sit in there while you go about doing your detangling and everything else. You'll see the difference once you start undoing your hair, how much easier it is for the knots to come out. Next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a deep conditioner. This is the same thing that I was doing last time. You can either go in with a normal conditioner or a deep conditioner. At the end of the day, what you're trying to do is you're trying to add some slip to your hair. So this is why it's best for your hair to actually be saturated and wet, not dry. So once you've done that, just make sure that you get it through your hair, in your hair, that it's actually penetrating into your twists. If you don't have twists on your hair or braids or anything, a protective style within your protective style, taking your braids out would be so much easier. However, your hair would be, accessible to all the elements and everything. So there's pros and cons to this. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow the deep conditioner to actually sit in my hair. This is also going to help to just soften my hair and melt everything all together. So this is me after dinner. It's been sitting in my hair for about 2 hours or so, and I can start undoing my hair now. So I'm going to show you the knots and how much easier they look to take out, because they've softened and they've sort of loosened up a little bit. They're not as hard as they used to be. So you want to just undo your hair by hand, not with a comb or anything like that, because you know what a comb will do, especially just starting off with a comb. You want to start off with your hands, then you want to go in with a comb like I'm doing here. Once the knotted part of your head and most of the knots are out. Now for me, after this, I will always still have magumbeza in my hair. It's only maybe after a week that I won't have little blankets, lint in my hair anymore, because that's just how it is. Even if you run a fine-tooth comb through your hair, you always have those little flecks of lint after a while. You want to make sure that when you get to sections of your hair that are knotted, either cut the knot or try and manually by hand pull apart the knot. If it doesn't want to pull apart, do not rip it apart, just cut it, because your hair is bound to knot and twist and this and that while it's just sitting in the exact same position for a few months. See, this is what I mean here. Try and pry it apart. If you can't pry it apart, cut it. Don't rip it, because you'll come through a lot of hair like this, especially if you've had your hair in for a couple of months. Make sure you use a wide tooth comb to help you as well. Remove the knots as you go. Remove the knots as you go. Remove the knots as you go. Do not do what other people do, where they remove them at the end. You are going to rake through your hair. So this is what I meant about going through your hair with the fine tooth comb. Once you've taken out majority, the fine tooth comb will help you to remove most of the lint and the build-up, but it can't remove everything, unfortunately. Maybe they'll create a comb like that. So just go through your sections slowly. This is the way to make sure you do not damage your hair. It's all about patience, and it's all about just using the right technique. Don't take out your hair while it's dry. Don't remove your knots while it's dry. Always work on damp hair, and always add something to help as a slip solution. See how much easier it was to take out that section, which looked dangerously difficult when we first took it out. So this is my hair fully completed after I have taken out all the knots. So now at this point I can actually wash my hair, detangle my hair, because I had already put a mask in, so I can go straight into detangling my hair. This is how much shedding I had over the last couple of months, which is not quite a lot when you think about the fact that it's been 3 months or so. So yep, guys, this is where my hair is at. She needs a trim, she needs a wash, she needs some love, she needs some care, everything. She needs it all. But I'm happy that she's not damaged, and yeah. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys have liked the video. Make sure to comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah. Mwah.